Hey up guys, welcome back to the channel. Back again. I think I'm getting about sick of building computers. But last one. So I did start this earlier on, but as you can see, it's not finished. Looking forward to see what it looks like turned on, to be honest. But yeah, gonna get crack straight back on. Got a little bit of wiring to do. Got the fans to sort out. Hard drive to put in. What else? And then hopefully put the panels back on and fire it up. So it should only be half an hour, I think. Something like that. So hopefully it should be fairly quick. And then we'll see. I mean, if I get any time to do any trucking about, we'll see. But I've got my rig to set up, which is running absolutely superb now. So the main rig is all up and running. Let's hope the GoPro doesn't turn itself off. So yeah, that's fully up and running. Completely back to normal now, looking smart as well. I've got the actual case to do a little bit of work on because I had to rip it apart to get it to to get it to work, but it's working now. All's good. And then obviously we just got to get this one working for the desk, and the Trident is running the one at the rear. So yeah, apologies for the GoPro going on and off. It's absolutely knackered. There we go. Anyway, let's get back onto it. So, I'll bring you guys over here. Hopefully the GoPro doesn't go off. So yeah, on we go. I've got chat, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm just going to swap the chat over. So I've got that to that side. Yeah, we're good. Spot on. Right, how do you get a wheel on a truck? ETS2. I'm not sure there, TJ, sorry. Yeah, not 100% sure there, pal. I'm not 100% sure what you mean there. Right, so we've got them. We've got them. Oh, we've got LED strips to put in as well. Should we put them in now? Yeah. I tell you what. I tell you what. Before we get into this, we'll put the LED strips in, and then we've got everything in that we need. So obviously we're not putting the graphics card in at the moment though. I don't have one. So tell you what, she's a nice looking build. I'm really intrigued to see what it looks like turned on. Really intrigued. So LED strips we're using. Amazon. So Amazon Prime obviously I've got, so I kind of tend to buy everything from there. So you literally that plugs into your motherboard. So it's just a little 4-pin for the RGB, and then you get 3 strips. I'm not going to be able to use 3, I don't think. So we'll see. So the magnetic, and obviously they do have some sticky on as well, which I'm not gonna take that off. We'll just use the magnetic. So we're gonna run one in the top. So one up here, like so. Alright, so we'll run one there, and then we'll have the second longest, I think. Or are they both the same? I think they're both the same. So, and then we'll run another one. So the problem is, you would normally run one down, like down here, but I can't, it won't fit in. So I can't, and then also you would possibly run one at the back, but as you can see with the 120 fan on it, I can't get that in either. So we're just going to run 2. There's nothing else I can do really, so we'll run this one in the front. I might need to pick that one up a little bit. Oh, she fits like a glove. So there we go, 2 in. We'll run them through the back, and we'll connect them up in a minute. I tell you what, we'll just. So I've got a spare one. If I get a chance to use it, I'll use it, but I don't think we will. So we'll run that through. I might not need that, you know. Right, so we'll connect that to this. So that's that connected. I really hope this looks nice, because eventually, in a month or two, once I put the final graphics card in here as well, I'm going to have a graphics card for now, which will be a 2070, and then eventually I'll be putting a 1080 in here, and it should be pretty cool. It's going to be a really nice build, and I really didn't think the case would look nice, to be honest. Right. Right, so that's that in there. That's one strip there, one strip there. We don't need that extension, so we're good. It's a really nice build though. It's like, it looks super clean. Obviously, it's got a glass window to go on it. It is tinted though, so I don't know if I'm not keen on the tint to be honest. But it was very, 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 very cheap. So hopefully, with the fans and everything, it looks pretty nice. So here we go. We've got all this to come through here. So I would say if we can run it down. So the problem is I don't really want to run it straight down the middle of the case because I don't think that's going to look that good, but I don't think we've got an option. Right, guess what my computer has done again? Oh, what's up with your computer, John? Your computer's gone again. No way. That's not good, man. Right, so we'll stick that there. Right, I think that's going to be better if we shove that in here, I think. Yeah. So we shove that in there. And we can probably run that to there. Yeah, that'll be better. So have a look at our message. It's bad, like it's bad. I haven't got my phone on this. What's going on now? What the hell? Jesus Christ! What's the actual message say? That's graphics card. The graphics card or operating system. I mean, the first thing I would do, because like I warned you with the graphics card riser, the one that comes with the case, the first thing I would do is take the graphics card riser out. As I say, I don't run mine. I had to get a separate one, but that's the first thing I would do. As I say, I mean, yeah. Well, hopefully you get it sorted. But if there's out I can help you with in the meantime, I just give us a shout, like. But graphics card riser is the first thing I'd be looking at. Right, what's wrong with the old desk case, or should I say, what's better with this one? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That one works, and I don't want to have two computers that are laid about doing nothing. So that's got a tiny motherboard in. The motherboard's like this big, and I've got a really nice Strix board, which has got me 7700 in, and I wouldn't have been able to use it if I'd wanted to put this in that case. And I've got a replacement motherboard for that. I had a replacement CPU, a replacement GPU, a replacement power supply, cooler, and a replacement SSD. So it just made sense to just build another computer, leave that one alone. It works. It's going to go in the garage eventually for the project I've got going on in there. So that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to have a computer that didn't work because I thought, well, why take something apart that works and then have it not working? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Right, so we got that. Lucky I'm off for 3 days. Yeah, got you there, buddy. Where else are we? Shall I see if a system restore? Yeah, you could. I mean, he had problem with the operating system in the first place. So he said it was corrupt or something. So, which I personally never had myself. I mean, the issue I've just had with mine was. Oh, that's right. Yeah, is that right? I'll put it the other way. Oh yeah, the other way. Yeah, so the issue I just had with mine was just it had all drivers in, I think. So that's all it was. Really, really excited to see what this looks like. Yeah, yours is all good, yeah. Deli's is doing spot on as far as I know. Apart from they're having a little bit of internet trouble, but which is a shame. See, I'm very lucky here when I test stuff and that. I've got my internet so good. We did find a fault with Deli's, but it was purely just software, like. So we got that sorted. Question is, should we do braided cables in this? I think we probably should, you know. Right. Just be a sec. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do braided. To be fair, they're about 30 quid, so I should just really pull my finger out and get them. Right. That's that in. Right, so that's that in, so that can be tied in here. Right, what's John saying? I had a blue message come up saying critical corruption. Yeah, I mean that's the operating system, like, but I just don't understand why the operating system would have gone corrupt when it was brand new. But as I say, it's not, you can't do out wrong. It's nothing towards you, John. Right, so I don't need this at the moment. Ah, hang on, that's CPU. Oh yeah, 'cause there's two CPUs in this. Right, we'll wrap that up. 'Cause it's a that part's not modular, so we'll wrap that up with a strap. As I did was install Alt VR. Yeah, I know, John. I mean, it's not your fault, mate. It's just one. I just don't know what could be causing it. Without it being here, there's not a lot I can do to help. But all I can do is suggest things. I mean, whenever you get blue messages like that, to be honest, it's operating system normally. Blue screen of death and all that's all operating system normally. So I can't think what else it would be. Right, so we're clean down to this point now. I don't know if you can see there. Sorry. Yeah, so we're clean down to this point. We just got to connect all this. So. Right, so we'll have that in. That in. What else have we got? They're fine. That's to go in. Right, so we'll spin that back around and connect them. We're getting there. This is my RGB header, so that's just to be connected to this. But we'll need to tidy that up a little bit, so just make sure we don't bend the pins is all. Right, so what have we got on here? So you can get in through the bottom. Just. Right, okay. Is that gonna fit through there? I don't think so. I can come in there though. Alright, so that's that in. I'll pull that back out. And pull them out as well. So is that HD audio that? Oh, they haven't even got them written it on. How the hell am I meant to know what's what? Oh, it has got it written on. Yeah, so that's HD audio, so that one wants to go in here. That's not gonna bloody reach. Hang on a minute. Let's do some fidgeting. Alright, HD audio in. Alright, so that's HD audio. And then we've got a USB 2. Where's the USB 2s out there in here? USB 2's in. Alright, so we can bring that back round here. Alright, so this one was a little bit short was all, so it's just got to go straight across. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't really care that much. So it doesn't matter too much. So that's fine. Next job is I want this one to look nice because it's a really nice case. I just kind of want to do it justice. It sounds sad as hell, I know, but right. So what have we got here? We've got these three. So they want to go through here, I think. Actually, bring them through there. That would be nicer. Alright, slowly you start seeing all your wires disappear. Slowly, it's getting there. Right, so what we at with this motherboard? So I've got hard drive reset. Right, so reset that one. Hard drive. So hard drive reset one's long as anything. Right, hard drive reset and power, which is power switch, which is that one apparently. Alright, and then we can pull them back through and tidy them up a little bit. Hang on. Alright, so they're fine. So we just need to tidy these up a little bit. Right, I shall have a look. I put itself to recovery mode. It's just put itself, yeah, it will do if it's dead, yeah. Yeah. Where else are we? Hey, Caps, how are you doing? I think you built more computers than I have roasted as oh don't, honestly. I'm kinda pleased this is the end. I've got a graphics card to put in this next week and then that'll be it. So I can't bloody wait, to be honest. Well, my dad's to doing it in a few months. Right, that's fairly clean and tidy. Right, so next we've got hard drive to put in. I mean, it's the only bit I don't like about this is you should technically, if you want to screw the hard drive in, you need to take away, you need to unplug your fans at the front and that to get in, and I'm not doing that, so that's a no-go, definitely. Right. Alright, so reset switch. Right, I need that. Right, so have we got anything that needs power here? I think did we have one more thing that needed? Thought I saw something flopping about that needed power. No? No, I think we're good. So just that for power, so that can just get wrapped up. The amount of times I've dropped these. Alright, hey Gambler, how you doing? I missed loads of chat, sorry. Excellent. I appreciate people not being too concerned about me not actually chatting to them. I think we should just shove that under there, I think. That gets that out my way. Right, this should just get tied up like this and then popped in here. So the thing when you start getting like fan controllers and that, everything just gets a little bit messy. I'm hoping I'm going to get the back on. It's looking a bit big, that. Right then, Dave, where are we at? So we've got this, and we've got that. So that's graphics card. I'm gonna need this, but not today. So we've got these for the hard drives, and we've got this one, which I don't need, but I need a power off it, and that's it. So if I wrap that up. Right, you should play Theft Simulator. Yeah, I've heard about it. It looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks not too bad. Yeah, he's always stirring up problems, you're right. Hey, John, don't get me wrong, I feel for you, but after having, what was I up yesterday? 28 hours trying to get my computer sorted. I built it through the day, and I didn't go to bed, so trying to get my PC up and running. So, although I feel for you, you can't really say it's always you. I definitely have more problems than you. And everyone knows it. Right, so that's that in there out the way. And I need this, so I'm not going to actually wrap this up. We're just going to stuff this under the power supply out the way, because I do actually need that. So, and then we've got these. So we've got one to go into my SSD, which is through here. Where is the actual hole? Right, so I've got one to go in here. That's that one, and then one to go in for my SSD, and we're good. Get the rear panel on. Right, that one in for the SSD, that one in for that, and we're good. So chances of me getting the back on though, I would say very, very slim. Right, so I need to get that to here. So I may as well bring that up to there. Alright, that's fine. Right, so if I just bring that up the back with that other cable, I want to kind of keep it neat, the only thing. Which is easier said than done. Oh well, I missed that. Right, so if I just plug this in. Right, so that's it plugged in. So if I go to that strap. Right, that should be me. Now we can put that in there, on the side. Considering how many wires there was in there, it's actually turned out fairly tidy. I would say the cable management in this case is definitely not the best, but she's fine at that. The question is, does the back panel go on? I'm going to go with no. It probably would actually. It's a little tight. I've got a few cable ties that we've not snipped yet. Right, I'm going to say it's probably going to go on once I find where it needs to be. Where the hell does it go? Hang on. Right. It's right in the middle. Yeah, it's exactly where I thought it was. It's right there. Right, she's on. Right, so we had the reset switch that we wanted to plug in as well, because why not? I'm assuming it just goes in next to the power. I'm gonna guess. So we'll go with that. Right, that's fairly clean, isn't it? So we've got graphics card to go in, obviously. But for now, we've got onboard graphics that we can be using. I can't actually get that in. That's that I/O shield I said was a bit. That's a bit tight, that, like. The I/O shield definitely didn't fit well. But I don't like how tight that HDMI was, but we'll go with that. Right, we've turned that off. Question is, should we start it with the glass on or with the glass off? Right, I think I've hit everything. Yeah, everything's on. Yeah, so motherboard's on. Glass off, glass off, glass off. Right, I don't know where the power button is. Right, we're on, but we've got no power to the fans. Say what, there's a fair bit of airflow in that. Right, so... Right, so we've definitely got a fan problem. Don't know what the fan problem is. And also got an LED problem as well. That could just be... That's that the wrong way around. So we've got LED colour now. So now I just need to sort out the fan colour. Right, so why don't we have fans? That's the next one. So the only thing I can think of is just to... I don't know when your hands are as bad as mine, honestly. They make things so fiddly. It's got power on it. Yes, it's got power. I don't know why I'm not getting fan colour. Yes, I've got all the fans are in. I've got that which is RGB, but I didn't get anything with that. That says RGB. So I wonder... Nah, nothing. It's definitely plugged into fan power, isn't it? Yeah, because if I unplug them, the fans will go off. Yeah, so it's got power. I just don't understand what I'm missing. I'm missing something. Needs a hammer, yeah. No, it's not a Corsair controller, no. No, it came with a PC, and it could just be with them being cheap. It could just be dead. Can't work out why. I wonder if I've missed out. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think the case came with anything else. I don't think it came with any, like, cable or out. Alright, put the camera closer. You can't put the camera closer if you want. You can't. I can't move it though, because it'll just go off. See. But yeah, there's no. You just plug the fans in. That's it. You plug that to LED power, and then that to power, and that's it. There's nothing to it. So it's fine. We'll put the glass on, and we'll just go with that, I think. I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I've got control units like this myself, and I've never really had a. They just go, you know. There's not really a. So the only other thing I can think of is they do have a remote, so we might actually just need to turn them on. We'll try that first. Cool room. Cheers, man. Yeah, much appreciated. We'll try and see if they just need a remote first. It's got a battery in, hasn't it? Bear with it. Right, what are them two red plugs? Graphics card, mate. Yeah, graphics card. How do you pay? How do I pay that? I'm not sure what you mean there, bud. Right, I think that's it, and it should just work. But it's definitely not having it, like. So there's only. There was no instructions with it either. So. No. And it doesn't actually plug into the computer, it just plugs into the power LED. So. It's a bit of a shame. I was looking forward to see the fans, it's one of the biggest parts of the case. Oh well. Yeah, nothing of that works, like. Right, any buttons? Yeah, there is buttons on the case, but they don't do now. So I'm clearly missing something. But there was no instructions or anything how to actually how to plug it in, so bugger. And as I say, there's nothing to plug in. That just plugs into LED power, and that's it. That's got power. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to plug in, I don't think. I haven't missed out, have I? Nah. Right, would it not be powered by the motherboard? Maybe no. No, there's no cable to go to the motherboard, so it's just a constant power thing. So nah, nothing. It's really, really strange. I'm lost. Right, check the motherboard case cables right way. Yeah, they are, as far as I know. I'll go and turn them around a bit just in case they're not, because I think, yeah, that one's reset. So it's just the RGB one that isn't working. Ah, hang on. Why have I got two reset switches? That's weird. So yeah, I've got two reset switches. So is that reset switch meant to be for this by any chance? Still now. No, this doesn't connect to the motherboard. You're really missing. This has got nothing to do with the motherboard. It doesn't connect to it at all. So I just can't work out why I can't get it on. It's literally just power fed, and then you have one switch on the case that changes the LEDs and that on it. Apparently. And that's it. So I don't. I've no idea. I wasn't expecting that to be a hassle. I was expecting that to just work because it's just a control box with nothing else. There's nothing to it. Yeah, it is annoying, but I don't need RGB fans, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. But it's just I've absolutely loved this case, but yeah, bugger. Gutted. Oh well. It's not a very good build anyway. Like it was just on my desk. It's just one of them things. I genuinely thought it'd be something I'd done wrong, but I can't seem to, because it definitely didn't come with any instructions. So I won't, mate. The door will get put on and that'll be it. I've got no interest in it. Test on the other rig if they I'm not pulling all them back out, Mossy. There's no way. It's not worth it. Not worth the hassle. Yes, that's running absolutely fine. So it's literally just this unit. And it works fine from the actual unit point of view. So the only switch you have, I don't know if you can see here. So the only thing you have is you have this thing here. So that's all you have. You have this that comes off the bottom of it, and that goes to power. So they've got power because they're on. And then it just has power LED written on it. So I plugged it into power LED, assuming that would be it. So, but not. It's the dead. There's nothing else to it. Yeah, I've tried flipping it. Yeah, that was the first thing I did. So. So yeah, I don't know. And that is the restart switch, yeah. So that restart switch works fine. So I don't know. I don't know why it would come with two restart switches. That seems weird. Why would it have two restart switches? That's the bit I don't understand. Why would it have two restart switches on it? Yeah, I've installed them in order yet. I got oh no, I haven't, but we can try it if you think that'll help. I installed them the quickest way, so I didn't have to mess about. But they work. All the fans are on. So no, I'm not going to change the order because all the fans are on. I've just answered my own question. They're all working. It's just the lighting that doesn't work. So they're all actually turned on. So I don't want to mess about with that because I've just tidied all that up. So the only other thing I can think of is if I have a look at these. What I want to know is why has it got two restart switches? That's what I don't understand. Why would it have two restart switches? Cheers there, Roller. Much appreciated, man, yeah. Right, where else are we? Maybe reset switch is labelled wrong. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm on with now. Let me make sure this has actually got a battery in. It did have a little switch in it, like, so it should be working, like, but... Ah, bugger. Right, we'll try flipping this one. Nah, I just can't get them on at all. I mean, as I say, the fans are running, so I think a lot of people are missing that. I think it's a lost cause. Ah well, no RGB. Still a nice build, but bit gutted. Gotta admit, a little bit gutted. They need to be in order. Alright. If they need to be in order, we'll put them in order. And the Corsair stuff does, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm more than happy to be wrong. I just, when the fans are already on, I can't see why they would need to be in order, to be honest. It's just power fed. There's no. Well, I could be completely wrong. Alright, so that's that one. Ah, I might actually be wrong. Excellent. Right, so where does that one need to go? Because that one's not on. Has that one got... Hang on. Is that one on? Yeah, so if I plug that reset switch back in, now where the friggin' hell's that? So now, whoever that was, well, there was a couple of people, Firefighter said, in order as well. Appreciated. Ah. Yeah, so when you plug that in, that goes off. Alright, now we've lost. This is mad. So is that the remote on now? Alright, so the remote's on now. Right, so is that rear one on? Right, so that rear one's on now. So that one doesn't work. One of the ports is dead. That one doesn't work either. No, that one doesn't work. So what about port 5? Right, port 5 doesn't work. Port 6? Ah, right. Okay. Hub shit is another quick answer to it. Right, so that's fine. So we can plug in the reset. Right, so we'll tidy this back up now, and then we'll get the glass on and have a nosy. Thank you, everybody. Greatly appreciated. No, 1 to 4. No, so I've got it in. I've got, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, and 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 6 works. 4 and 5 don't. They work, the fans turn on, they're just the RGB doesn't work. Anyway, they're sorted, so nobody cares. Excellent. Thank you, greatly appreciated. Job's a good one. Slightly annoyed that I had to pull all my wiring out, like. Bugger. Right, where else are we? Happy days, that's the one, man. That's the one. Well, that's what I thought, because the Corsair stuff was always in order, so that's why I put them in order. But then when they were on, I thought, well, what's the point? So then when you said put them in order, I was like, right, order it is. Put them in order, and then they don't work. And I'm like, right, okay. Come back. Actually, I don't need that at the moment. Right, so, 2 reset switches. I don't know why I've got 2, but we're going to put both in. Alright, so that's that in. Awesome. I'm assuming one of the switches is to do something, so we'll put it in anyway. I think one of the reset switches is on the case, but I'm never going to change the lights. I just want them on. Right, that's fine. So back door back on. Again, we're leaving the GPU cables exposed because I need them. Get the HDMI cable out the road first. Would make more sense. Right, so what we're sitting on. It's just that mound of cables right in the middle. But it's the only way to get them clean, really. Right, that's fine. Excellent, we're winning, right. We'll stick the glass back on. Right, which way did that go on? Pretty much, Brendan, I would say now, yeah. Pretty much. Right, if you look at a 1070 and a 1070 Ti prices in bigger, better and cheaper, absolutely, yeah. You've got to go what suits you, and you know what's going to suit your build, especially graphics cards. It's it's a tricky thing, like. Right, so that should be us on. There we go. We're on now. So we've got lights in there work as well. So got my case lights that work as well. Case lights are a little dark, but I can change them in the actual. I can change them in the actual thing. So that looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, fairly happy with that. That's not bad. What we got on the mode button? It's not bad. It's a bit fast, is it not? I'll slow that down a bit. Right, what mode have we got? I like simplicity, man. Where's simple? Give me some simple colours. A bit of everything. No, we're not having it. I suppose that's fairly simple. These lights are so bright. My lights are bright anyway. GoPro didn't like that. Come on, GoPro, sort your life out. Right, that'll do. So, there we go. Sorted anyway. I'm happy with that. Looks pretty cool. I like the auto mode probably best, but I don't know how to get to that mode. So I'm sure we'll learn. I don't think that does much. Yeah, that's probably my favourite mode. I just don't know how do you get to that mode. That looks pretty cool. It's nice, isn't it? I like it, man. Big shout out to the lads for helping us getting it working. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, gonna crack on. I choose the Strix. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually really pleased with it. It's super clean. Obviously got a graphics card to go in. I'll probably move that strip a little bit and see if we can brighten the strip up. I'm assuming you can do that in the Corsair software. So yeah, my only gripe would be, how do I just get it to like a simple mode, you know? But I'm sure that you can go through the mode buttons. So is that if I go green and then so what if I go white and then one forward? Ah yeah, that'll do. That'll be my mode. I'm happy with that. I wouldn't mind slowing it down a bit though if we can. That's better. Cool. Good choice, yeah. Cheers, man. Yeah, looks amazing. Yeah, we've got a 2070 going this as soon as I get one sent out. Again, my lights in here are stupid bright, so probably not going to look the best. I would have preferred it not being tinted, but there's nothing you can do, like, so. Anyway, back to the beast. I'm going to go and pull that one off the wall and get that ready for tomorrow, so I can get back to streaming. I've got a review to do on this monitor tomorrow, so we'll be doing that at some point tomorrow, hopefully. And as I say, as soon as I get a 2070 sent in, I will get back to some desk gaming, which I'm looking forward to. I've been really enjoying it. So, Euro Truck and everything will be on tomorrow as normal. And this week, the 8 o'clock streams will be fully normal. But the through the day might be a little bit mixed. I just need to get this area sorted back out. So, have a good one. I'll see you all later on. I don't think I'll be back tonight, but you never know. So, if you get a notification that I'm on, I'm on. See you later and have a good one.